All right, guys, welcome to Webinar Marketing, and I just wanted to put this together for you real quick. Tomorrow, Tim Castleman is going to be closing out his sale of the notes. The price is going to be jumping up almost double. So if you want to get in on it, you want to get in on it now. I'm going to walk you through just a little bit of some of the things you're going to get, just to let you know. You can see there's my tag. I got to go live, and my big folder there in the middle of all the slides and everything else that we were handed out. And just to let you know, I went ahead and bought these notes. I got Tim's notes for travel and traffic and conversion, and I took a ton of notes, but the amount of information that was being put out in some of these presentations was probably more than you can get. So I wanted to make sure that I could get all the stuff. There were details given out on exactly what funnels converted at, and some of the stuff that they gave was just absolutely mind-blowing, because here's real business owners giving their real numbers. It's not something you see very often. And again, there's the .com Secrets book by Russell, which if you haven't got yours yet, you need to pick it up on Kindle if you didn't get it involved in the book launch. So it's definitely something you want to get in. And here's the agenda. I just wanted to put this up here just to let you guys realize just how crazy this was, because we had 8 a.m. start times on Friday and Saturday morning in Vegas. Are you kidding me? And the room was, I won't say it's completely full at 8 a.m. Let's be honest, there's a lot of people go to Vegas and they got more important things to do. But I would say 2/3 to 3/4 of the people were there at 8 a.m., 8:30. So that was pretty impressive for that many people to come there that early in the morning. So in addition to Russell talking, Perry Belcher did an absolutely phenomenal presentation on tripwires, and his Q&A afterwards was pure gold. I mean, he was dropping nuggets left and right. Everybody that came up, if you don't know this guy and you don't follow this guy, you don't know what you're missing. Garrett White's presentation, very different than all the rest of them. Very much an adult language conversation. So if you're not comfortable with that, you may want to skip his section. But the motivation and energy that flows from him, his authenticity, the enthusiasm in the room, I mean, was unbelievable when he was on stage. If you've not followed Garrett and you're in the coaching industry, or you're in the motivation industry, or you're in the life-changing industry, he's definitely one to follow on. He definitely takes and marches to his own drum. And you know what? He said it. I want to push away the people that aren't my people. So everything he does is focused on that. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. You know why? Because you're not the person he wants to follow, and he is okay with that and is doing some phenomenal numbers going through his. Trey Llewellyn gave a fantastic presentation as well, showing how he is ramping his business up, kind of how to test things out, how to move them over into doing tripwires, as well as some of the specific things he did. Not only that, but he gave us about $200,000 worth of hacks just on the order form alone, things that they had made changes on. You don't have to have ClickFunnels to do this, but if you do, they gave us their funnels so that you can go right to them. Jay Boyer gave a 17 hacks on webinars, which was absolutely incredible. You guys have already gotten the notes, or at least his slides, so it probably covers a lot of what he covered. Richard Cousins, he's in another mastermind that I'm in as well, and his presentation was, I don't know how to describe it other than it was pure gold. I mean, I took notes. His and Perry's were probably the two that I had taken the most notes on, because I hadn't heard from him in a while. Richard I'd never heard of before, but after his presentation, I was like, this is a dude you got to be following. And Steve McLaren was there. It says he talks about his membership sites. He really didn't get up and talk about that. What we did get to do was show a donation that we gave to his charity and foundation that he runs to help build schools in Africa, and how ClickFunnels is supporting that. And it's just, to me, I met Stu first saw him present, I guess 7 or 8 years ago at Ryan Lee's Continuity Summit, and he has consistently been doing this. This is not a fly-by-night guy who's just taking some time out of his life to do this. This is a guy who really puts that front and center in what he does. He's a super business guy. He's got a great bit of knowledge and everything else, but the charity work that he does is absolutely phenomenal. So now we're going to skip over, and we're going to go to the Funnel Hacking Live notes, and I'll put a link up above this video that you guys can go to it. Russell did give away his Ferrari. I've got pictures of it. I should have posted those as well. And also something else that he's doing that will probably be in the notes, called the Dream Car Program. So if you've never really listened to Russell, he's got an energy level that is just phenomenal for somebody that's been doing this for as long as he has. He's consistently been out there. I talked about Perry and these guys. They were super. They gave gave their niches that they were in. They answered questions about their niches, gave copies of their funnels. Todd Brown gave a presentation. Jeff Walker gave a presentation. Jeff's the one who actually won the Ferrari. These guys were incredible. It was a packed room as well. So like I said, Richard Cousins, how to build a list, how to get the data, how to actually go into it. Trey and Perry did their tripwires, phenomenal. Russell and Jay both talked about webinars and did a super job on it. Garrett's excitement level and high ticket. I mean, he's not a cheap guy. So definitely one. Russell talked about traffic hacking, did a lot of other things. So, $27, dude. I mean, are you serious? This is like a no-brainer to pick up these notes. At the end of today, though, they are going up. So if you haven't gotten them, jump in on them. It is definitely worth getting them. So want to finish it up here with a picture of the car and, make you recognize he started out in college the same way everybody else did, trying to figure this out, and he has consistently done it. His model is pretty simple. Anybody can follow it. So if you've got any questions, hit me up. I would love to talk to you guys about this.